But we do begin tonight with the life-threatening, dangerous cold across the country. It is record-breaking tonight. 70 million Americans bracing from Texas right over to the East Coast. Take a look at the wind chills tomorrow morning. The feel-like temperatures below freezing across this country. Wind chills minus 13 in Minneapolis, 14 in Shreveport, 3 in Nashville, 13 in Washington, D.C., 11 in New York City tomorrow morning. New images tonight of a water main break, cars encased in ice in Detroit, several feet deep. They're working to clear the ice. An historic snowstorm in Virginia Beach, up to 13 inches of snow, treacherous driving on the roads. 3 people rescued from a submerged car in Boone County, Kentucky. The death toll from days of flooding, snow, and ice there now rising to 15 tonight. Crashes on Highway 321 in Lincoln County, North Carolina. Lee Goldberg standing by with the forecast, what you'll face tomorrow, and the big change then coming. And ABC's Faith Abube with the images coming in tonight.
Tonight, after powerful storms pummeled the East Coast with up to a foot of snow, now the deep freeze. More than a dozen record lows broken this morning, minus 15 in Omaha, Nebraska, the coldest on this date in more than 100 years. And with the wind chill, it felt like 27 below. First responders and homeless outreach workers in Omaha working to convince people to seek shelter if they need it.
No one can survive this. We have people who have been out in other winters and have survived, and they think they can survive this, just like past winters. It's different.
In Kansas City, roofer Gabe Tobe telling me this is the first time in 4 years that it's been just too cold to work.
It's extremely hard when it's this cold. Our hands are our best tools, and if you can't feel your fingers, then it's really not easy to do your job.
In Detroit, an entire neighborhood encased in ice earlier this week. WXYZ's Randy Wembley on the scene.
City crews have been breaking up and removing ice surrounding dozens of vehicles here after a massive water main break that flooded blocks in this neighborhood from the streets all the way into basements.
Officials say it'll be at least 2 weeks before everything is fixed. And in Kentucky, the death toll from the devastating flooding rising to 15. They're still making water rescues. In Boone County overnight, first responders pulling 3 people out of their submerged vehicle. They're expected to be okay.
And David, behind me, the Missouri and the Kansas rivers covered in a sheet of ice. One more night of brutally cold temperatures around -3 degrees, and then the warm up approaching 60 degrees by Monday. A major swing in temperatures. David.
Yeah, what a swing there in Kansas City for sure. Faith, thank you again tonight. Let's get right to Chief Meteorologist Lee Goldberg of WABC here in New York. Lee, quite a change, but another 24 hours of cold.
David, we're almost to the finish line of this frigid blast. A wicked wind here in New York right now, and the flakes are flying through the evening hours. But the core of the cold still in the middle of the country. Look at the wake-up temperatures tomorrow. Teens and 20s all the way down to the deep south. All those circled cities, possible record lows. 21 in Dallas, 17 in Birmingham. You factor in the wind, feels like 20 to 30 below in the Midwest, in the plains, single digits from Lubbock to Huntsville. But what a change over the weekend. Temperatures spike, as you heard in Kansas City, some 36 degrees by Monday. We'll be in the low 60s. Pushing 70 in Dallas, 50s in New York will feel great by early next week. David?
Yeah, we won't know what to do. Lee Goldberg back with us tonight. Lee, thank you.